I think you should make a list of your fears and then the opposite of how to overcome them. Because pretty much our fears are just going to hold us back from our destiny. And they're going to hold us back from what's going to make us great in our lives. And they're probably a lot stemmed from our past and hurts that we've had, so they're not healthy. So don't let your fear of what could happen make nothing happen, which is what seems to happen for a long time. So I think every day is a new day. So today we're going to be opposite. So I also included healthy living parties in this. I think we've gone over them before, but I'll just do it real fast. We try to do 1 to 2 a month, do different themes, like a school lunch we're doing at my house. While the kids are at school, we're going to have a little lunch and learn. Sometimes we do wine and wellnesses in the afternoon or in the evening. The days and times, they're most likely Friday nights, Saturday or Sunday afternoons. But like I said, I'm going to do a Thursday at lunch just to change it up. We invite through Facebook or Word documents, just printing them out, sending them the flyer, texting. I don't have them for me necessarily. I do invite people, but I don't seem to get people, and maybe that's just because I don't like to go to people's parties. So I probably don't do a great of a job as spreading it because it hasn't been my avenue. But because of that, I do know where my strengths lie, and I like to host them. So I do have all my distributors come, and if they want to have a party, I will open up my home for them. So the flow is, we have an introduction. Usually Sharon does it. She's really great at it. She talks about how we don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. She asks how many they eat, and they lie. And then she congratulates them for being one of the 3%. And then I'll do a testimony, or Sharon will do a testimony. We'll show a video of how the Juice Plus is made. That's one of our favorites we always do. And then either the nurses or the next best thing. So they're short videos, maybe 7 minutes of videos. Then we do another testimony, and then she talks about the product, the 2 versus the 3, what it does for our bodies, the tower, and then we don't usually talk much about the business. We just say, this is something that we're passionate, we love to do. If this is something that interests you, or you know someone that could benefit making money on the side, or want to spread this with your family, talk to us afterwards. We'd love to talk with you about it. And then we make shakes and ask questions. So that's the flow of the party. So even if you're here, I would never do that. I'm probably not going to share with anyone. I just wouldn't be good at it. I already tried a business and it ended badly, and I'm not a salesperson. I was 4 of those, and I've heard every single one of these. They may change their mind, just like one of my distributors, just like me, just like maybe a lot of you. I don't think we all wake up one day and say, I'm going to be a network marketer. Yeah. And I'm going to sell things to my friends. And then a couple slides. Take risks. If you win, you'll be happy, and if you lose, you'll be wise. And I think that goes back to failure. It's just important. We have to risk. I think there's always a reward in the end. And if we mess up, then that's okay. Now we learned again. So there's no real lose in it. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. And I think that goes with the why. You want to dream something that scares you. It's so big. How could I even do that? Because that's when it gets amazing. That's when you start using your faith and you start really strategizing. And so I think that's really important. And then there's my dream. I'm going to open up a store to have human trafficking goods from all over the world under one roof. I want to have it in like all the big major cities, and then I want to have homes in all over the countries that I can create and have relationship with all these people and probably get them.
Human trafficking goods?
But what she means is that when they make their own, all of them make their own, she's going to sell their goods in the store, and it all goes back to them.
Yeah, so it's already happening. People are already everywhere making their own stuff. So, and I don't even know how.
So you're talking about micro business is what you're talking about. Supporting micro businesses?
Is it a micro business?
Well, are you talking?
I'm going to have a nonprofit. It'll be a nonprofit that fuels itself, and then it's going to have like 31-bit speeds and punjamis and all those things that they make in India, and they're rescued from sex trafficking, and they teach them how to trade, and they show them how to make things. But I also want to be the kind of advocate in the middle of it that spreads awareness for human trafficking here. So in order to do public speaking on big platforms, I kind of have to start here. So this is a business that's really helping me. And then also, I used to be a designer, so I want to be able to design and be that gap that shows what's cool and hip and hot here that's going to sell well. Because a lot of times their stuff comes over here and they buy it because they're out of pity instead of buying it because, hey, this is awesome and I want to wear this because it's awesome. It's really cute. So I don't know how it's going to work, but I have faith. It scares me. So.